Hey guys, so they're back with another product review. And today on the channel, I'll be reviewing the Kidon conversion kit for a Glock 17. Stay tuned for this one. Alright guys, we're back. Once again, today we're going to be doing the Kidon conversion kit for a Glock 17, which is this is actually for any one of the over 100 different guns that this conversion kit can actually accept. But in today we'll be using the Glock 17 Gen 4. Yes, this is a loaded mag. It'll be set to the side, and the gun is unloaded. First off, let's see here where to actually start out with this amazing piece. We'll first start out with the actual sling that comes out on it. It comes with a Fab Defense 1-point sling that you can put multiple different places on this gun. I actually like putting it on the back left. That's the way I carry them. But I just want to talk about it first so we can take it off just to review the entire gun. First off, we will show it from a actual assembly point. So we'll actually talk about the assembly in it here in a second, but we'll take it apart first just to show you all how it will actually come straight from whenever you all will get it from the factory. If I can get this part off right here. It's coming. There we go. All right, so we'll go ahead and take it out. Okay. So from factory, it will come looking put together something like this right here. You'll have the entire part put together like this, and this will be how it comes to you. First off the bat, like I said earlier, this will accept multiple different types of guns, anywhere from a Glock 17, P226, maybe even a 1911 rail. It really just depends. You have to take out this conversion piece right here and put in whatever piece that will work with your gun. You can buy them on ZFI-INC's website, and that will be how you will figure out which conversion it will come in. Most of them will come with the standard conversion kit, such as like either a Glock 17 or multiple different other Glocks, or possibly P226. I've seen that one on there, but like I said, this one will be for the Glock 17. How you actually take this apart, you have a pin up here on top, and it'll be the first thing you will do. You push in from the right side. You just seen it pop up right then. Right here it was. I just pushed it in with my finger. You will slide all the way out. It will not come out. This one anyway, so that will be good. You won't lose it. You'll push in this piece right here on the side and this piece right here at the same time and slide it out. As you can see, very simple. That's one thing I really like about this gun, is the simplicity of it whenever you first get used to it. Just as a real big part right here in it, whenever mine actually come, it was set, this part right here was set a little bit forward, so it was actually more like right here, but it was still to the front. But on this piece right here, you have a place where you can select how far you want this to be up or back. The safer one to have is slide it all the way back. You'll have a little bit of play right here in it whenever you go to rack your gun, but that will be all right, because whenever it was set a little bit further up, whenever I went to rack my Glock 17 first, the 17 was actually hitting on it whenever it was racking forward, and it wasn't getting a full rack, and it was actually staying out of battery sometimes, and sometimes it would only barely go into battery and wouldn't have a good strike on the primer, and we was getting a lot of failure to fires and everything like that. But after I moved this back the full way to where it was no longer hitting the slide whenever it was racking, it done really well. So once you, the only thing you'll do here, you have two screws, one right here and one right here. You'll take it out, and you will, well, you don't really have to fully take it out. You just have to screw it enough to where it's loose, and you will set this back. I just caught it with my finger like this whenever I done it, and just adjust it. And I adjust it fully back, and that will have yours perfect pretty much 24/7. You also have this cover right here that you can extend or put in if you want to. If you use a longer barrel like I do in mine, they actually say to have it all the way in, because it will rub whenever it's out. It does rub on mine a little bit, but it doesn't affect the reliability of it, and I love the way it looks. And it's not rubbing the barrel, like taking any places off of it. It's not even taking anything off of this, so it's not even hitting it hard enough to matter. So I have it all the way out just because it looks better to me. You have multiple different places on here to attach to put attachments, such as a light or a laser. I have my PL Pro Valkyrie on here. I just put it on the main end one right here, snap it down, and now you have a light on it. We'll show that off later how I've got mine running. But it will come with flip up sights. You can take these off and put a scope on here, or put a scope on here above them, or red dot, or any kind of sight that you want to that will take a Picatinny rail attachment or anything. So I really like that. The sights are also flip up if you want to lower them down at any time without having to take them off. I like that a lot about it. But we'll go ahead and put this in it. So here today we have the Glock 17 Gen 4 with a 16-inch IGB Austria barrel. I haven't yet got to review the barrel by itself. I've done a review on the 10-inch barrel, and the 10-inch barrel will also fit in this, but it will just make it a SBR. And you can also run this without any barrel extensions, but it will make it SBR. So you have to have your $200 tax stamp and approval through the ATF. So to keep from having to go through the ATF and deal with all that, I put in a 16-inch barrel, which makes this pretty much into a rifle. So we will have a review later on just the barrel in general. But with this long of a barrel, I take it and I will turn it sideways to where it's canted a little bit. It goes in here a little bit easier. Doesn't catch on near as much stuff. And on here, it will attach with the rail that's on the bottom of your Glock. You can feel it catch in. You slide it all the way into the front. And right here is where you will actually push it in to lock it into your gun. This will clamp on the slide, and it will make your gun locked into place. Just as another food for thought, the tighter you have this, the more reliable, or not reliable, but the more accurate your shots are going to be, because your gun's going to be locked in better and everything. But on these polymer bases, remember that if you have a tack rail on them, and you actually have it clamped down as hard as you can, it can pinch the frame and cause reliability issues. So on this, I have it pretty loose right now to where I can just take it in and out with my fingers. Still a little bit hard, but you just take this out and slide it down, and you can pull it out. But once you have this in place, you take this and slide it up, and you actually have a tension screw here on the side if you want to make it harder to take off, or more tension on the slide or less. But just remember, like I said earlier, if you put it as tight as you can get it, you can have reliability issues. But I have it pretty decent right now. I think I might leave it right there, maybe tighten it up a tad bit whenever I get it sighted in perfect. But once again, you will take this and you will slide this into the back of it, just like this. You hear it click, and you will slide your screw back in, and you're ready to go. Another food for thought on the back of this, you have a tension screw back here. What they actually don't really give much, let's see here how to put it, much reasoning or anything behind this tension screw back here besides just holding the Glock in place. But it can cause reliability issues once if you don't have it perfect, or not perfect, but just in a standard deviation of a few screws. But what they say to do best is tighten this all the way in to where it is flush with this back part right here, and tighten it out between 4 to 6 revolutions. And I believe this right here right now is at 4 revolutions, and we're having perfect reliability out of it. But that did cause me a little bit of problems in the beginning. But it's nothing to worry about. I'm just telling you all this so you don't have to go through what I did trying to figure out the best way that all this works. But whatever gun you put in here, just work with a little bit, and it'll work with you. And you know it will work in the end, because this one right here finally works perfect. But like I said, I took it out 4 revolutions, and now everything seems to be going right. As I showed you here earlier, you have a tiny bit of take up, but once it catches in, there you go. And this gun will work exactly just like a Glock will. Whenever it runs out of ammo, the slide will lock back just like this. And you can either take it, and once you put a new mag in it, take it and rack it and let it go just like that. Or you can actually, if you want to, not have to rack it or move your hand, put a new mag in it, drop the slide, and you're ready to go. Very nice conversion kit overall. It's a lot heavier build, a little bit heavier than the other conversion kits I've been reviewing and everything. And it makes it feel more like an AR carbine or an AR 9mm rifle from factory, if that makes sense. You always got that extended stock on the back, and you've got a good hold on it and everything. And let me tell you something, this right here with a 9mm in it, I mean, it feels just like you're shooting a .22 rifle. I'm telling y'all, like, you can get some very quick, accurate follow-up shots and everything. I mean, there's no, it feels like there's no like bounce in it at all whenever you're shooting it, and it really is a rifle. This barrel does not come with this compensator. I actually put this compensator on the end of it just to complete the picture a little bit better. It actually does help with the recoil on it, but like I was saying though, whenever you're shooting this 9mm through this, you have a good hold to it, there's no recoil at all with that 9mm, so you got a nice rifle on your hands. You've got a 4-point position in stock here on the back, and it's just a very nice rifle overall. As you can see, I'm trying to sight it in at 50 yards, and I'm doing pretty decent with it. I mean, you can shoot this. What I've seen online, the best way to sight in a 9mm rifle is sight it in right at 15 or 25 yards, and then at 100 yards will be right on dot. Anything under 25 yards will be shooting high, or anything under 25 yards will be shooting low. Anything over 25 yards and between 100 yards will be shooting high, and at 100 yards you'll be shooting right at the dot, right where you've got sighted in, and anything over 100 yards you'll be shooting low. Right. So just keep that in mind, but I like that way pretty well. But as you can see, once again, this is a loaded mag, will not be racking one into the chamber. I mean, you can't beat that right there. But overall, very, very nice rifle. I've really enjoyed playing with this thing and shooting it, and I'm actually going to have it now to where I'm going to tighten this up a tiny bit more to where you know, it's going to be locked into place very well, and it's not going to be moving any, and this will probably stay now as a primary rifle with me. It's not going to be one that I take in and out of it. I'm going to have it sighted in perfect where I want it, and I'm going to keep it probably in my vehicle or right beside the bed. But now, as you can see, here's where I put the light on it, and you can have a good hold on it with this under rail and this under grip, and then you click it on if you want to. Anything you really want. I mean, this overall is probably my favorite conversion kit I've ever reviewed yet. But now, if you have any questions or comments on the Kidon, please leave in space below and get back to you as soon as possible. Trying to help you all out as much as I can. If y'all have any questions or anything about it, I'll leave a link to this this conversion kit in space below, and I'll give a special thank you to ZFI-INC.com. They sent me this, and they've sent me many other products to review, and without them, I could not be showing you all this review right now. And just if you all plan on buying this rifle, please buy it from them using my link. I sure do appreciate everything that they do for me, and without them, like I said, I couldn't be reviewing this for you all. So they do me really well. They've been sponsoring my channel for a while now, and I just highly appreciate everything that they've done for me. But guys, like I said, if you have any questions or comments, leave them in space below and get back to you as soon as possible. But I will see you all in the next video. Hey guys, thank you for sticking around to the end of the video. I'd like to make a quick shout out to Hero Soap Company for sponsoring my channel. Hero Soap Company does a 1-1 ratio with their soap lines, with their subscriptions, to where if you subscribe to their soap every single month, you will get a delivery of soap in the mail once a month. And not only that, but they will also send a 1-1 ratio of the soap you purchase overseas to a soldier in need. Not only that, but some of their profits that they make from their subscription lines will go to soldiers and first responders such as law enforcement, EMS, and fire in need, and will go to multiple other different actual charities involving first responders and veterans. So guys, it's very good quality, very good company, and if you'd like to check them out, go to the description below and find my link, and you can use that and go into their website and make sure that you type in Golden Web at the end, and it will give you 10% off. But just want to make a quick shout out to Hero Soap Company and giving them a special thank you. So guys, appreciate y'all viewing, and I will see you all in the next video.